Hi, Concetta Bibens. I'm so happy to be here today with Master Coordinator Susan DeBrinket. And we're going to talk about in this segment the Get Clean product line that Shaklee offers. When I first switched over from my old products to Get Clean, I was astonished with the things that I learned that were in my old products. And I was amazed at the difference that the Get Clean products made. But I'm not going to get into all of that because I'm going to let you tell the story of Get Clean.
Okay. Well, we've already talked about several lines of products that Shaklee has, and Get Clean is the fourth line of products. Cleaning products. Do any of you use cleaning products in your home, or hire somebody to use cleaning products in your home?
I have to.
I mean, they're another one of our consumable products that people buy month after month after month. And it's a matter of just switching brands and trying a different brand. Now, why would you want to switch from whatever you're using already? Well, first of all, it's toxic-free, and we're going to go into these in a little bit more detail. But the toxins in regular cleaning products are causing a tremendous amount of health problems. Yeah. So you want to get rid of the toxins out of your home and use products that are toxic-free. Second reason is it's green. Now, green is a big, huge trend right now. Everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. People that never cared about it all of a sudden have a line of green products. Shaklee was born green. You know, back in 1960, Dr. Shaklee developed the first biodegradable cleaning product called Basic H. Back in 1960, nobody knew what biodegradable meant, and nobody cared. They thought he was a crazy old man. But like so many other situations, he was way ahead of his time. Now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon, and oh yeah, we're green too, you know, but Shaklee always has been. The third reason would be to save money. And I think if you're going to buy something, these are things that you have to buy anyway. If you can save money doing that, it just makes sense, especially in this economy.
Absolutely.
And the fourth reason is that it does work. You're not going to go and buy something if it's not going to clean the way you want. And I know that everybody's used to using a certain brand, but these really do work, and they work better.
I was skeptical in the beginning. I didn't want to get one, but once you try them.
100% guarantee. If you're not happy, you get all your money back. Now, I'm going to go back and talk about the toxic products that are out there. You know, we have an epidemic in so many different areas. There have been, I know a long time ago, there were like 80,000 chemicals that had been introduced in the past 20, 30 years, something like that. Most of them not even tested. And then when you mix them together, it causes all kinds of problems. And we're seeing all kinds of health problems, really, you know, huge percentages of people have them compared to years ago when they were very rare. Asthma is another one that is a huge epidemic. And a lot of these things are caused from the toxins that you're exposed to. Now, some of the things that people buy would be chlorine. This is the most frequently involved in household poisonings.
Yes.
Especially if you have kids. You don't want to have chlorine around for them.
Keep it safe.
Just an example, degreasers can cause, you know, lung damage and nerve damage. Glass cleaners. Some of these things are even fatal if swallowed. But even if you don't swallow it, I mean, I'm not going to swallow these things, but the kids might. But even if you don't have any kids.
Even just using it, Susan, I'll tell you, when I made the changeover, I thought on a daily basis, when I was done cleaning for the day, I would write off my itchy, red, watery eyes.
Right.
You know, I pack up, you know, stuff from my I said, oh boy, it's a bad allergy day. And I just kept saying it's a bad allergy day. But when I switched over to the Shaklee cleaning products, I don't have those bad allergy days anymore.
That's right. That's right. I used to get headaches from certain cleaners. And just an example, all these different chemicals that you find in these other brands of products have short-term side effects and long-term side effects. An example is glass cleaner. I mean, this seems so, you know, harmless. But it can, short-term, irritate the lungs and the skin and the eyes, like you were saying about the eye irritation. But what are the long-term ramifications of exposure to this? Reproductive disorders. You know, back years ago, people didn't try to get pregnant. They would get pregnant, which they couldn't, you know. Whereas now people are trying to get pregnant because they can't. Yes. And then damage to the kidneys, the liver, bone marrow, tumors. I mean, these are things that occur down the road, and so you don't know how to put two and two together, but these chemicals are what's causing that. So, to me, I want to get these things out of the home. I mean, I want to live a healthy, long life, and I don't want to end up with some of these problems.
No, absolutely not.
And the easy thing to do is just change your cleaning products.
You're buying this,
right, you're buying these things anyway. Why not buy the safe ones? So that's the toxic part. Of course, the green, everybody's really concerned about the environment. You don't want to pollute the waterways and and all that. What was really interesting when we got into Shaklee, of course, initially I was really into the nutrition. So when I would talk to people and they'd say, well, do you use the cleaners or do you use the personal care? I wasn't going to lie, and I told them, no, I don't. And I felt like such a hypocrite. One day I sat down and just bought one of everything just so that I could evaluate. It's a tax write-off anyway because you're evaluating products for a business. Right. And I figured I could go and use up brand X. Well, when I saw the difference that Shaklee had, I never went back to brand X. I ended up throwing them out.
And I have a similar story.
Right.
Just knowing that I could clean and not feel the way I was feeling after a day of cleaning and realize that it wasn't allergies. I was blaming it all on the environment and allergies, and it was the products.
Well, we bought a home. This was in 1980. We had just made master coordinator, so we had been using Shaklee for about 3 years. And we moved into our big new home, and we were on several acres, and we had this big pond in our backyard, half ours and half our next door neighbor's pond. And of course, we used all the biodegradable cleaning products and everything, and we sponsored them into Shaklee, and they started building a business, and they were all using the Shaklee cleaning products, and that pond was beautiful all the time. After about 5 years, they moved away, and a new couple moved in. Well, we introduced Shaklee to that new couple, and they would have nothing to do with it. They were going to stick with I won't mention brands, but they were going to stick with whatever brands they were using. That pond would get scummy and green and horrible. We had to keep putting chemicals in the pond to counteract that. And I thought, boy, people don't realize what these chemicals are doing to the environment. But even if you're not into this big green movement, would you like to save money? These are necessary products.
Like that.
I sure hope that you're not never buying cleaning products for your home because we all do that. And if you can save money doing it, the one thing is our Get Clean products are so concentrated that it saves you money. Dr. Shaklee used to say, why should I pack them up and ship water in bottles to you? It's expensive and the shipping is expensive. Why not send you the concentrate and you just add your own water? So it's very, very easy. Plus you have a lot less bottles to throw into the landfill. But because of that, because of this high concentration, you will save money. Now, sometimes somebody will look at a particular product, let's say the dishwashing detergent. You think, well, gee, that costs more than what I'm spending right now. But what you don't realize, it'll last 6 times longer.
And it does.
Yeah.
It does.
So cost per use. You want to think about what you're spending per use. At Shaklee, you will save a lot of money. Now, Shaklee has taken all their cleaning products and put it together in a starter kit. And the starter kit basically will replace just about all the cleaning products in your home. Plus, you've got the bucket, kind of a tote, and you've got all the tools to mix it into the applicators and the spray bottles and the towels and the sponges and all that kind of stuff. So that whole thing, for $150, you can replace all the cleaners in your home. Now, if you would go to the store, even if you go to these discount stores, and you bought that amount of cleaner at the store, you would spend $3,400. And somebody didn't believe it, and they went to one of these real super good deal discount places, and they said it actually came to more than $3,400. So would you rather spend $150 or $3,400?
And they do. They last. They last forever.
And I know the other thing you're thinking is, well, if it doesn't work, I don't want it. And I totally agree. If it doesn't work, I don't want to use it either. But Shaklee has done all kinds of outside testing, have outside people testing how well it works. And Shaklee has outperformed 22 rival national brands. And whether you're comparing it to the most common used, regular cleaning products at the grocery store, whether you're comparing it to, other green products, Shaklee outperforms them all. So it works better, it'll save you money, it's better for the environment, and you are getting those toxins out of your home. So I really recommend that you switch over and try these green products. And of course, if there's anything you're not happy with, you get 100% of your money back.
What more can you ask for?
Right.
Safe. You're doing you're cleaning your house, so you're trying to keep a healthy environment in your home. And with those other products, you're actually inviting toxins into the home. So safe, cost efficient, and it lasts. So there you go. That's our segment on Get Clean. Thank you.
Bye.